Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. Aaron Judge leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one drilled left field. And it's off the wall. Hernandez throws to second. In to score from first, and they lead by 3.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. To third. Devers throws on to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And now Bader up to the plate. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Stanton. Throws to second. And he's out. But they do get a run. It's Aaron Hicks now. A switch hitter batting right. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. So they move out. And the batter now, Tristan Casas. And the pitch. Cortez, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a two-seamer. And here it comes. And ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position.
And Devers hits that one. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So now Turner into that right side.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Next pitch has popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants guys to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
0-2 now. This one popped up. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. And the Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 4-0. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he can't come up with it. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him up. Hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Man at first, here's Jose Trevino. That's a laser base hit. Peraza round second on his way to third. Peraza coming home. The relay to the plate in there. He scores. And the lead is up to 5.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Singled and scored his first time. Trying to bunt his way on. Devers. On to second. They get one. Throw to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Judge rips that one into the monster seats and gone. Aaron Judge with a rocket. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat. Watch it go a long way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you...
New pitcher on now, Cutter Crawford.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1. Now time called a second time before the first pitch. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, you watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 8-0. Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. That's hard hit on the line. Brings it in for the third out. Back here at Fenway Park, here's Kike Hernandez. The pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Kicks and fires. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Kike Hernandez takes him deep, and they've got their first run. It's 8-1. Adam Duvall at the plate. And the first offering is not close. Singy, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. The 1-0. And that's a strike.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Inside, and it hit him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
And stepping in for Boston, Yu Chang. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Here's Christian Arroyo. First pitch, not close. Alfaro at second. Chang at first. One gone. Oh, this is bad. This is terrible.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And it's fouled away. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's back here at Fenway. On to the third inning. Aaron Hicks at the plate. The right-hander back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Hicks throws right, bats left. Hitting seventh in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2008. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's a speed threat, Oswald Peraza. Well struck left field. It bangs off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Jose Trevino. Back up the middle and a base hit. Peraza around third. He'll score easily. It's 9-1.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Gleyber Torres. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing
that one ripped left field and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on three. It's 12-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
New arm out of the bullpen, Tanner Houck. He's into the game with the bases empty. 1 out, bases empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Donaldson.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. DJ LeMahieu. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Verdugo fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And the lead continues to grow. First and second, 1 out. Aaron Hicks stepping in now for the Yankees. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Oswaldo Cabrera. Runners at first and second for him with 1 down. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot, and they boost their lead. It's 17-1.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Richard Blyer gets the ball now.
Number 35, Richard.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Verdugo throws to second, and that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Jose Trevino stepping in now for the Yankees. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Now time called a second time before the first pitch. Blyer in his 7th season, 35 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Higashioka. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings here and blasts one left field, and it's off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's off the top of the wall. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The 0-1. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Now the tag at third, and they got him. But a run does come in to score. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that. And nope.
Left field, way back there, gone. An absolute blast to left, and they add to their lead. It's 23-1. Ryan Brazier gets handed the rock out of the pen. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. On the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Bader around third. He will score, and the lead continues to grow.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Peraza around third. He scores, and they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Joely Rodriguez comes on now.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Torres on at second with 2 down. And Judge spoils that one. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Smoked into left, base hit. Verdugo fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
The batter, the first baseman.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Judge around second. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, that's where you want to be right there, all over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Hard hit to third. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
Well, that right.
So remaining in the game defensively, DJ LeMahieu. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also into the ball game, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll be out in left field.
Now in left.
Also entering the game, Kyle Higashioka. He takes over behind the plate.
Number 66.
Turner climbs in on that right side. He's 0 for 1.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king. I don't stress the profit. Don't flaunt it unless you got it. I'm never waiting for checks. I get direct deposit. Ton of trash talk. Before you throw dirt on my name, you better.
So coming into the game now on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now playing center field. Number 12.
And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Rizzo settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Alex.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
That one gets down for a hit. And that extends the inning for Adam Duvall. To second, but way too late, safe there.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Now a lot of screaming from inside the dugout. Here comes the umpire, and he's warning both benches.
Well, that right there, Boog, woke up the entire team, and not sure you want to do that. These guys didn't like what they saw, and they made sure to let everybody know about it, and I don't blame them.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Alfaro in his 6th season, 29 years old. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. So he hits the next batter, and there's no way he'll be allowed to throw another pitch. Now the umpire makes it official and tosses him out.
Well, the first one had us raising our eyebrows. It looked a little questionable, but now 2 in a row, there's no doubt in my mind what he's up to out there. It didn't just slip out of his hands regardless of what he says in the post-game press conference.
Albert Abreu will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Hernandez at third. Duvall over at second. Alfaro at first. 2 out of the inning.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the righty deals. In the air, right side of the infield. Rizzo gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So they strain. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it hits the fence.
Now
Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
So, man aboard. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Line to left. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And there's one down. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. LeMahieu on his way to third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Now a bunt towards third. To second, that's one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. On the ground to third. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back inside Fenway Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Christian Arroyo. Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Now batting
Tristan Casas.
And when teams started building sort of state-of-the-art ballparks, Baltimore was the first organization to do it up the way that they did. Really created a mold for other organizations to follow when upgrading or building new ballparks.
One down, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Yeah, this really was the first old school new ballpark that we saw in the major leagues. Ground ball left side, whips it across. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. In there for strike 1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this.
Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. That ball was absolutely ripped, 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
It's Aaron Judge now. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Next to hit, Anthony Rizzo. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And the lead continues to grow.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So a man aboard. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Line drive. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now, ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw to third, and he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
New pitcher now, John Schreiber. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, It's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Bounced out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Verdugo going back some more. Banks off the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead continues to grow. Chris Martin into the game. Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit center field. Torres coming home. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down, and now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off down the right side. Giancarlo Stanton, who won the National League MVP in 2017 and then was traded immediately to the New York Yankees.
Yeah, the last 2 players to win.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last half of the 5th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Turner now. Out to short. Peraza fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1. And now Alex Verdugo. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Number 97 taking over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back and out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now Enrique Hernandez. Righty delivers. He swings and fouls one off. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Up the middle, Peraza handles the chance. On the run, throw to first. And that is the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. 5 innings complete. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the center fielder, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Arroyo whips it to first. Out number 2. And up next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In comes the runner from third, and the lead continues to grow. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hard hit left side. Yoan. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that one's gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Well struck right field. And that one is gone.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ripped into left center, base hit. And that extends the inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first, DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Stanton rounds second, heads for third. Stanton coming home, and he's in at second with a 2-out double. The run scores from first, extending their lead, and the lead continues to grow.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But
well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. But they score 7 times to blow this thing open. Back here in Boston, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Yu Chang. First offering, and it just misses. Chang goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Arroyo up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Two outs. That misses. 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
On the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo, and that is that. Kenley on here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the pitch. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Remember when Kenley got a chance to play in the World Baseball Classic as a catcher for the Netherlands in 2009? And you think now he wears number 74 because that is his house number in Curacao. The next offering misses. 1-1. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, Casas. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting,
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. That's to third. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Devers throws on to first. Out number 3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. This one lifted in the air, left field. Cabrera makes the grab. One up, one down. Now it's Devers at the plate. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Jonathan Loaisiga takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. He goes down looking. Here's Justin Turner.
Yo, now who is this? Ringing my phone at 3 in the morning. I'm in the zone. Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind, I'm a recline. I'm my own king.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity, a guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
Connor Falefa sizing this one up, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back. Stepping in, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Line drive, caught.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here is Aaron Judge. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Duvall makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Bounce to third. Zips it across. That ends the frame. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League. Back here in Boston, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. There's a strike.
Verdugo.
And strike 2. And the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Peraza over to pick it up. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Enrique Hernandez getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right fielder.
And at first, Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox.
Duvall.
And a foul ball. Verdugo at first, one gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
On the ground, 2 ball. Tosses to first. Now 2 out. So stepping in for Boston, Jorge Alfaro. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And it's off the bag, and he'll be safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Now the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Peraza fires over to first. That ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Jansen, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. The other way. Duvall makes the catch, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now he steps out as time is granted. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. And he dropped it. And he beats it. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one. 0-1. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. Liner, base hit. Cabrera around third. 1 run scores. Here comes another, and he's got a double. The run scores all the way from first, and the lead continues to grow. Back to the top of the Yankee order, and up next for New York, Gleyber Torres. That one drilled left field, and it's off the wall but foul. Higashioka stands at second with 2 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses across to first, and Gleyber Torres retired. That's out number 3. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Michael King.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Arroyo stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Casas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Popped up. Peraza in position. 2 away now. Devers now. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one missing inside. Now a check swing, but he held up. And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss there. Sometimes at Fenway, you just got to think about trying to hit it to the back of the bullpen, right?
Right. Drive it over the bullpen. I mean, if you've got pop, put on a show.
3-2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
They gon' throw salt on